What if every symbol you wear, every ritual you perform, and every hero you admire were a reflection of your own soul's power? Hinduism invites you into a sacred universe where divine energy flows not just through gods and goddesses, but through ritual, symbol, mantra, and mind. What if loyalty to truth demanded the ultimate sacrifice? Bhishma, the mighty warrior of the Mahabharata, took a vow of celibacy and kingdom renunciation to protect his father's honor. He became the guardian of Dharma, advisor to kings, and a symbol of resolve. Pierced by arrows in battle, Bhishma chose the moment of his own death, demonstrating mastery over time through spiritual strength. He is not just a character, he is a code of unwavering integrity. What if your dignity could ignite a kingdom and awaken cosmic justice? Draupadi, born from fire, is one of the most powerful female figures in Hindu mythology. Married to the Pandavas, humiliated in court, she rose with fury, faith, and fire, demanding justice from the universe itself. Draupadi's strength wasn't in vengeance. It was in her anchoring to Dharma. Her story teaches that divine grace walks with those who refuse to be broken. Draupadi is the goddess in every woman, who stands tall through the storm. What if sacrifice was the secret to harmony in the universe? Yajna is the sacred fire ritual, where offerings like ghee, grains, and mantras are made into flames, symbolizing the act of selfless giving to maintain cosmic balance. It is both a ritual and a philosophy. Every action done with devotion and detachment becomes a yajna. The Bhagavad Gita teaches that even daily work done without ego is a form of yajna. Sacrifice purifies desire and turns effort into liberation. What if a simple mark could awaken your third eye? Tilak is the forehead symbol worn by devotees, not as decoration, but as a declaration of spiritual focus. Applied during prayer or daily life, the tilak represents the Ajna chakra, the center of insight. Each tradition has a unique style, from Shaivite ash stripes to Vaishnavite red and white hue. It serves as a reminder that the mind should remain centered on God, truth, and self-awareness. The tilak turns your body into a temple. What if food could carry divine energy? Prasad is food offered to a deity, then returned to the devotee as a blessed gift. In offering, ego dissolves. In receiving, gratitude awakens. Prasad is infused with Shakti, becoming nourishment for both body and soul. It's a reminder that even eating can be sacred. Whether a simple fruit or a feast, Prasad teaches that what's given with love returns with blessings. In the act of offering, the human becomes divine. What if all creation, destruction, and transformation were fueled by divine feminine energy? Shakti is not just the goddess, it is the universal power behind everything that moves. She is energy, breath, vibration, manifesting as Durga, Kali, Parvati, and the Kundalini within each of us. While Shiva is consciousness, Shakti is its force. Without her, the world is still and silent. To awaken Shakti is to awaken your life force, your creativity, your divine fire. What if your spiritual potential was coiled at the base of your spine? Kundalini is the dormant spiritual energy believed to lie curled like a serpent at the Muladhara, root chakra. Through yoga, meditation, and mantra, this energy can be awakened, rising through the chakras to meet Shiva at the crown. Kundalini awakening can lead to ecstasy, insight, and inner transformation, but also requires balance and discipline. It is the journey of fire through stillness, of energy meeting consciousness. What if your body were wired for enlightenment? The chakra system consists of 7 energy centers along the spine, from Muladhara, root, to Sahasrara, crown. Each chakra governs physical organs, emotional patterns, and spiritual growth. Balanced, chakras allow energy to flow freely, leading to health, clarity, and inner peace. Blockages lead to imbalance, confusion, and suffering. The chakras are real, not just in theory, but in experience. You are not just a body. You are a living energy system designed to awaken. What if a handful of ash held the power to protect and purify? Vibhuti, or sacred ash, is made from burnt offerings and applied to the forehead as a mark of spiritual power. It symbolizes the impermanence of the body and the purity of renunciation. Often used by Shaivites, Vibhuti is said to burn away karma, protect from negativity, and anchor the mind in detachment. Wearing Vibhuti is not ritual. It's remembrance that all must return to ash, except the soul. What if the tears of God became tools for your awakening? Rudraksha beads are sacred seeds believed to have originated from Lord Shiva's tears. Worn around the neck or used for mantra chanting, each bead carries a specific vibrational signature. They balance the chakras, calm the mind, and shield against negative energy. There are different mukhis, faces, each with unique spiritual properties. Rudraksha doesn't just adorn, it activates. What if invisible rivers of energy flowed through your body every moment? The Nadi system describes over 72,000 subtle channels that carry prana, life force, through your physical and energetic body. Among them, Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna are the three most vital, representing lunar, solar, and central balance. The goal of pranayama and yoga is to cleanse these nadis so kundalini can rise freely. Mastering your nadis is like unlocking the blueprint of your soul. What if the entire universe and your body was made of 5 sacred elements? Hindu philosophy identifies the Panchabhutas: earth, prithvi, water, apas, fire, agni, air, vayu, and ether, akasha. These elements are not just physical, they're spiritual, influencing your health, emotions, and state of mind. Yoga, Ayurveda, and rituals aim to balance them for harmony. When the Panchabhutas are aligned, the soul finds its still center in the dance of nature. What if you were more than flesh and mind, layered in dimensions of light and spirit? The Panchakoshas are the 5 sheaths that cover the Atman, soul, Annamaya, physical, Pranamaya, energy, Manomaya, mind, Vijnanamaya, wisdom, and Anandamaya, bliss. They represent the journey inward, from the tangible to the transcendental. True spiritual practice involves peeling back these layers to discover the unchanging self. The deeper you go, the more you remember. You were never just a body, but eternal bliss wrapped in consciousness. What if your mind had its own sacred architecture? Antakarana is the collective term for the inner faculties of the mind. Manas, thought, buddhi, intellect, ahamkara, ego, and chitta, memory. These work together to process reality, form identity, and store impressions. To master the Antakarana is to quiet thought, sharpen insight, dissolve ego, and purify memory. In yogic science, balancing these components leads to self-realization. Antakarana is not just the mind, it is the sacred gate to the soul. What if every thought and action were being recorded within you? Chitta is the subtle layer of the mind that stores all memories, impressions, samskaras, and latent tendencies, vasanas. It shapes your instincts, habits, and even your next life. Spiritual practices aim to purify chitta so the soul's true nature can shine without distortion. When chitta is calm, the inner mirror reflects the self. Your chitta is your cosmic diary. Clear it, and you awaken from illusion.